Hello everybody, how you all doing today? It's Redneck Ways. How y'all doing? Didn't I just ask you? My lord. Well, I hope everybody's doing good today. It's Saturday. I think the 22nd. I could be wrong about that. Anymore, time flies. I can't keep up with it. Um, Went to the flea market this couple of times this weekend already. Went yesterday and went this morning. Not much going on at all. Really didn't find no radios. Well, I found one radio, but not an old one. But that's what I was going to do on this little video, guys. Just share with you all what I did get. Got this little Panasonic, which wasn't something I was desiring, but the guy that I buy a lot of radios off of, he keeps an eye out for me, and I don't never really tell him no. I gave him $5 for it, because this might not be the radio that I wanted today, but next week it might be totally different. He may have a 1940s awesome radio. You never know. So, and it does have a pretty, it's got its own look to it. It ain't a bad looking little radio. It needs cleaned. Looks like it was definitely in a smoker's house. Because that's what my radios look like if I don't keep them clean. Hard habit to quit. And it is hard on everything. It's pretty nasty. Go clean windows and stuff. You kind of makes you rethink things. But this ain't about smoking. This is about radios, guys. And I don't know how I got going down that road. I'm gonna power this up, see if it works. Also, for the first time in probably 30 years, I bought a Atari game. It's Phonics. I've never played it. It's a little dirty. It needs cleaned up. It's got something right there. And I actually owe the guy money because I went up and I was talking to him about that radio, and I was going to ask him about this, how much this was, and somehow I put my I shoplifted it. So I've got to next week, or when I see him again, pay him for that. When I got in the truck, I was like, got halfway up the road, and I felt it. I was like, what in the world? I hadn't done that since I was a kid with a piece of bubble gum. So we got that. Also, yesterday, I like flashlights, also old flashlights, and I just think they look nicer on with my radios. And I got this here. It's an Ever Ready Captain. Really nice detail. On the bottom, it says "Made in USA" right here, and not only they were so proud, as it should be, to put it here, they also, I don't know, I doubt y'all can see it, but they put it right here too, Made in America, right here on the switch. Pretty wide lens. It's got a little hanger. Look at that. This was I found this flashlight here back about 6 months ago. It's a Sportsman, a Roblox Sportsman, made in the USA. The guy I bought off of, he had a box of old tools, and he wanted me to buy the whole thing for like $20. He said, yeah, they're old. He said, all but that flashlight. And I was like, well, the flashlight's old too. But yeah, it's in really good shape. It's just, I guess, where it's so shiny, he thought it was a newer flashlight. But it's vintage. And then also today, it must have been a flashlight weekend. This one is plastic, but I say it's 1970s. It's a Ever Ready, and I haven't seen anywhere where it's made. Let me look real quick here. Made in the USA. This one actually is made in the USA too. So they hadn't went overseas yet. It also has a little hook. I mean, nothing super special about it, but Um, I do like when I'm looking for night crawlers and stuff. This type of lighting to me works a lot better because with LEDs it seems like they can sense the light a little farther, and it's almost impossible to get up on them to catch them. What started me, well, I always liked flashlights, and the first thing before I found any of these older vintage ones, I found this little cool little box of General Electric miniature lamps for flashlights, and I just thought the box was really cool and unique. And I had this for a long time, and then I started finding flashlights. So I guess that goes with that one man's garbage is other man's trash. I don't have no idea and why I would just simply just love this and be lost if I lost it. But you know, that's one of them things. Can't explain. So I've been to the last few days just tinkering around here in the little Radio Shack. I've been messing around with this shortwave crystal set, and yesterday I'll have to get you off the pick you guys up. I've been working on my antenna a little bit better. I went and got some of these cable things yesterday, and I remember not so long ago, those you get them pretty reasonable, cheap. Believe it or not, two of these ends were $5.60, and then thank goodness I had the middle piece here because they wanted I think $7 for two of those. So that's crazy. That's real. I mean, out of sight, dynamite. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. But I needed them because this is coming off my dipole, and then coming on down here. I fixed this on the back of my antenna tuner. I actually put a nice little fitting right there, and got that running. I got the ground hooked up to it right now. It was lightning last night. I still haven't got a really good ground yet to the shack. It seems to go in pretty good. I can't do it one-handed, but the antenna tuner itself's working really good. I even put me a little, I guess it's a bird meter. I don't know, but it works. When I hit a good station, she pegs out, and I thought that was really neat. So all this is working great. Now over here, I have only got one faint station of shortwave. I don't know what's going on. It may still be my antenna. You know, that's one of the things you gotta just keep working. And then that's why I like the little hobby. I'm always trying to make it better. I had this set up at another place, and it came in pretty clear. I think I got one good station. I think the other one was kind of, I can't remember, scratchy or something. But this is not my design. There's a guy on YouTube that he built this shortwave here, and I thought it was really neat, and I pretty much cloned it. I tried to clone it as much as I could watching his video, and then he's got a part 2 to even make it better, which seems a little complicated to me. I don't know. He's going into MOSFETs and all that, and I still learning this stuff, so I doubt I'll get that far with it. Well, who knows? Maybe one day. And this is my little crystal amp that I made. And you got to amplify this to get any type of sound. I don't know how I got telling y'all, but oh yeah, because it's sitting there, and I was figuring, well, somebody's probably wondering what that mess is over there. But that's what it is, guys. I've been tinkering around, keeping myself busy between landscaping and my job. Just keeping myself busy. It's all we can do, ain't it? So let me I want to set this aside so we can get our table opened up, and we'll get going and see if that little radio works. And also I had a comment about this heat kit test equipment, and we'll go briefly through it. He had left a couple little things on there for me to try to see if it works. So I'll go through it again. I still haven't downloaded the information on it. I can look on my phone, but it never helps me because I'm the type of person that I've got to keep going back to the source, back and forth, back and forth. I can read a paragraph, and then 3 seconds later I have to go back because I already forgot it. And I've got to have something right there, especially if I'm trying to learn something complicated. Which I think I'm making this overcomplicated to myself, but we'll go back over that and put a new battery in it. I can do that. We'll put a new battery in it. See, I'm still wondering why that one tube in this isn't lighting up. So that's what we're going to do in this video, guys. So let me do a little moving around here, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Before I get started over there, also, I forgot I was wanting to show you guys. I got the little box hooked up, the little converter box, and it's doing pretty good. It's windy out, so I'm not getting all my stations that I usually do, because I've only got it ran on this little, where'd it go? That little set of rabbit ears there from the Dollar General. I need to get me a bigger outdoor one, and I'll get more stations and stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with as far as the picture and stuff on this old CBT or CRT TV, and it actually has better color now with the digital. With the VCR, the colors are a little off, but on the digital, the greens and everything are good. That's what I was losing. I thought maybe something was wrong with the picture tube or the CRT, but it seems like it's doing pretty good here. It could be a little bit darker. I haven't tried. I haven't even messed with that, so. But I thought, yeah, it's working pretty good, and definitely for $3 for two of these converters, I don't think I could have went wrong. Yeah, channel 3 right now. It seems like when the wind blows, it just some stations won't come in. This morning it was doing really good. I think I got 7 channels programmed in. But the ones that are really far away, they're just not doing it. But alright, yeah, I just wanted to show that for a minute and show you guys I did get it hooked up. Alright, I'll be back. Alright. It's raining here in Kentucky today. It's kind of chilly. Well, it feels pretty good. It's probably about 60. So, 58, 59, 60. So, yeah, this is a Panasonic FM, AM, battery or AC. Needs a Mr. Clean swap going over it. We definitely needs cleaned up. The antenna is pretty much all there. The little hat's missing, but other than that, it's pretty straight. It's not bent. I probably place this around probably 1980s. I would say it is my first Panasonic radio here in the shop, in the shack. So let's open her up. Take out the cord. Looks like the cord's in good shape. It takes, looks like it takes 4 AA batteries. Usually they take C's, but on most radios I have, these take 4 AA's. Let's see here. Plug it in. she's plugged in. And I'm not. Oh, there we go. I had it on battery power. So like the tuning pots need cleaned. A little scratchy.
So are we. Everywhere else, you can't beat them.
Well, come on now.
Process.
Must have been set for a while.
And lifetime warranty that comes see me.
Relaxing with friends to spend with effortlessly. Are you responsible for marketing?
It's a loud little sucker.
Customers. We reach more consumers in your.
That is yours. You don't have to win that, okay? That is yours.
Let's see if AM works.
Emergency plan to keep your business up and running should.
Kind of surprised by that. See if we get another station about putting the antenna up. Yeah.
Thank you both for being with us. By the way, I think we ought to
Oh,
give a
Sean
reminder
Hannity.
that you represented Joe Bergen, and he was.
All right, she works, guys. Needs a little bit of clubbing, cleaning, loving, and caring. And we'll put her up on the shelf. No weird smells. Alright, well, that'll give me something to do after a while. Give it a little spit shine. Here's always the hard part to me, is getting these wires back in here. I'm gonna have to make a trip to the Dollar Tree and get some batteries. I try all the radios I have. I try to keep the batteries in them, keep them ready to play. After about a year, I go back through them and check them if I haven't played them for a while, and take the batteries out and switch them around. And for no more I use them, the Dollar Tree batteries seem to work pretty good. Hopefully I got that in there good enough. There we go. All back and secure. Alright, let's see if I got a couple D batteries here. Let's see if that Ever Ready Captain flashlight works I got yesterday. It's a beaut, guys. It's beautiful. Just the styling and everything. I wish things was still like that. I mean, you could get nice style stuff now, but it's going to cost you. Get a Gucci flashlight. It's not too awful bad inside. Looks like somebody kept the batteries out, and nothing, no damage or nothing. 2D batteries. Now I did notice on the little globe, the silver is a lot of it's gone. The reflectant. There's a shelf clean, so it really don't matter. Let's see if it works. It ain't wanting to go on very easy. How about that? Well, it didn't come on, but I don't even know if I got it on right. Let's see. Of course, these batteries could be dead too. They've been sitting for a while. That thing's hard to go on. There she is. 50 or 60 years later, she still works. That's cool. Just for giggles, let's see if this one here works. It goes on so much easier. Well, maybe. I spoke too soon. What is the deal? Man, can't get the lids back on. Flashlight. There we go. This one appears to have a burnout bulb. Should I take one out of my vintage bulbs? I don't know. That's a good camping flashlight. Alright, enough about the flashlights. I'm going to plug up the Variac, guys, and we'll power this thing up and stuff. And see if we get any other anything out of it this time. Last time I tried on the ohm meter part, and I didn't really get anything the time before, not on video, but I did use it off video, and the ohm meter on it did work. I don't know, I wish I knew something to test and how exactly these other ones worked. That's why I wish I had the booklet, the pamphlet right in front of me. So it's for the newcomers that haven't watched any of my videos, this is a VTV meter. It checks all kinds of different types of voltages, and the way it tests them is there's a tube, and I guess with that certain tube, I wish I had the pamphlet, guys, and I'll tell you, because I can't tell you the type of tube is in it, but I guess it's this made for this to check different voltages, and what I've read, it does a really good job, and it's got a lot of flexibility in testing a lot of different varieties of different things. So give me a second, and well, I'll go ahead and plug her up. Let's go ahead and get everything hooked up. I got to get the old Variac going here. do that. Let me find my power cord for it. There's the power cord. Everything's hooked up like it's supposed to be. Check. Alright. These wires off here. When that's off, I use it. I shouldn't, but I use it for storage. I always throwing stuff up here. One day something's going to fall down in there and short it out. I need to quit doing that. Alright, there's that. Should be enough cord. Oh. Plug this in. I'm running out of sockets to plug things in. Alright guys, oh, I need my voltmeter. Here's the voltage meter. Let's turn it 2 volts. Look that up. Well, come on now. Make sure we're on the right thing here. One negative. Well, it's still going negative for me. Come on now. Cooperate. What are you done to here? There we go. I had it on the wrong thing, guys. Sorry. Alright. Hooked up there. Plug her in, plug her in. Let's crank this. Actually, let's take this apart. There's the leads. Only 2 screws hold her together. Probably need to adjust that camera down a little bit. Zoom it in. There she is, guys. Now, this tube here, I haven't seen the filaments light up yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and change this battery. There's no voltages on it, so let's see here. Change this battery. I don't know how hard that's going to be. Looks like a I've never seen that type of battery. It's a Panasonic high top premium powered C-size battery. And it's got a good housekeeping award on it. You know what, guys? I can't remember which way it came out. Oh, that scared me. Yesterday I had to take off a load of brush and I saw my first green snake and he was just sitting there looking at me. Wasn't scared. Scared one bit. Thank goodness it was just a green snake. I think that's right. I guess the way this is made is the spring touches the bottom of the battery, but it's backwards than what a flashlight would be. If that makes any sense. I know you probably have to be in here to see it. So, pretty sure I put it back in. I should have paid more attention. Yeah, I think it's in right. Alright, let's crank this up a little bit. We'll start out about 20. Let it cook her for a little while. And we'll just give us this time, and I'll give it about 5 minutes. We'll go each cycle. We'll get it up to its 112 volts, and we'll try to do some testing, guys. See if that battery, see if those filaments light up or whatever. A fellow, he did write, text me a bunch of stuff to do on it, and unfortunately I should have wrote all that down because I can't see it because I'm using my phone to record this video. So we'll just go through it one more time, just get a little bit more familiar with it, and then I will stop at Office Supply and have them run off me a copy of the instructions to it. Okay, guys. Oh, I shut the door. That's why it's a little bit darker. That way I can see the filaments come on. The filaments came on that one tube again. The little light came on. We're up to 100, and well, I'm running it right at 100 volts. Let me turn it up just a tad more. 111 volts is what we're running through. That should be plenty enough. Let's put the cover back on. I still don't see the filaments in this tube here. Like I said, I don't know if it comes on a certain time or what. What I really need to do is up at that radio museum that I had visited a couple weeks ago. They'll check tubes for you for free, because I haven't so far in my journey of looking for radios and equipment. I haven't ran across a tube checker. That's something I really like to have. I probably need 2 of them. I probably need one for the older tubes, the bigger ones, and for these little miniature ones. But I don't know. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be or what, but we'll play with it and see what it does. Try to put this back on without getting shocked. It bit me the last time I played with it. Screws don't want to go on back. There it is. There she is. Alright, we got her on. I've got it on glasses here. DC plus. So let's see if it let's use the little zero and zeroed out. Let's see if y'all can see. I may have to zoom it in some more. No, y'all can see. Let's get a battery. Actually, let's plug this in. Plug the leads in. And let's see here. And nothing. Let me see. Wait a minute. I got two. Let's put over here to the 1-5 boats. There we go. Yeah, it works. Look at that, guys. Let's see what a non-boat does. Oh. 9 boats. Well, let's check the ohm meter. Man, it shot well there. I don't know if I did. I don't know if I need to put it on Meg, because that's what I had problems last time. I would get the needle zeroed out and it would shoot back over, which it looks like it's holding this time. Let's see here. Here's a resistor. I have no idea what the values are. Let's take it over here to it's going backwards on me again. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the resistors to check the ohms on it. Let's see what it does to a capacitor. I do know the first time I played with it, I got a reading on the resistors. So I'm doing something wrong, because I know that was the first thing that worked for me on it. But everything I'm testing is wanting to go in the negatives. So okay, we're getting a reading on this capacitor. Let's try the resistor again. Zero it out. I didn't think it would check capacitors. Here's AC. for some reason, I can't get to zero out. It's going down by itself. And resetting itself there. Alright, it's on AC. It keeps wanting to drop down. Yeah, it's going up. So it seems like it has some sort of problem. There is a reset inside of it. I just don't know where it is, so I need to find that. But anyway, guys, for the person, the subscriber who had the comment, I hope that you've seen something in there. Maybe you can figure, maybe help me out. And it's kind of got, after it seems like it runs for a minute, kind of seems like it's got a mind of its own. So I'll do some more reading on the instructions, and like I said, once I get it here on my bench, yeah, so much easier. And I would like to have that tube checked. That way, get that out of my head, knowing it's all right or it's bad. And actually, they're pretty good people up there at that radio museum. I'm sure they wouldn't charge me a whole awful lot to go through this, and if need be, and probably wouldn't charge me that much. So they really love their job and they love what they're doing. So, alright guys, that'll about do it on this little video. I hope y'all are having a great weekend and continuing having a good weekend and all that. And yeah, enjoy everything, every breath you have and every step you make. Try to enjoy it because life's short. That's for sure. I'm noticing that more and more, that 50 years old is approaching. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you next time right here on Redneck Ways. Bye, guys.